Your sense of smell. Thank you, Alexandra Horwitz, Holiday Salts, and Rachel Herz for your research. Your sense of smell is fundamentally tied to your quality of life. According to these researchers, you can use your smell, your sense of smell, to do all kinds of things, distract you. Your sense of smell gives you the flavor of your life. It gives you the emotions of your life. Your sense of smell is the only sense directly hardwired to the emotional center of your brain. None of your other senses are. Memories from a 40-year-old woman. She said, the day after my 13th birthday, my mother died of cancer. And outside of my mother's bedroom window, my father planted a lilac bush. It was her favorite flower, and later on, when I was in my 20s, I was going through a really difficult time. And as I lay there on my bed crying, I started to smell the scent of lilacs. And she said it was impossible. This woman said it was impossible. There were no flowers around me. There were no flowers outside of my apartment. But it was in that moment, it was as if my mother was holding me again. Her mother was telling her everything is going to be okay. You may cry when you hear this story because we all have memories like this. Your sense of smell in one single breath. You may realize that memories that are big and sad are beautiful and joyful about things and people and experiences that mean something to you and that can be brought back in an instant with one single breath. What science is starting to support is that you actually have a fairly advanced sense of smell. The sheer number of genes doesn't really predict olfactory prowess. What happens when we smell something? When we smell something, our brain processes this in a really unique way, because instead of going to the cerebral cortex, which is where we process language and judgment, smell goes to your limbic system. This is where you store long-term memories and emotions. With a few million olfactory receptors in our nose, we clearly don't lack the ability to smell well. We just might not always pay close enough attention. That's a shame because we may be missing opportunities to make strong emotional connections. Smells are powerfully linked to emotions and can awaken memories of places we've long ago left and people we've loved. But fortunately, it's possible to train your brain to smell better. For example, Helen Keller was able to recognize a person's work and, in her words, distinguish the carpenter from the ironworker, the artist from the mason, or the chemist by a simple inhale. Follow these steps and you too can change the way the world smells to you. First, stick your nose in it. So bring your nose close to the world around you. Smell the ground, surfaces, objects, the food in your hand. Get close to your dog, your partner, the book you're reading. Not only will your nose be closer to the odor source, but the warmth of your breath will make odors easier to smell. Second, sniff as if you mean it. Smelling actually happens way up near the bridge of your nose in a postage-sized stamp square of tissue called the olfactory epithelium. When you sniff, odor molecules are sucked up into your nostril until they hit the tissue where they combine to your olfactory or scent receptors. When we inhale normally, only a little air makes it in there. With 1 or 2 solid sniffs, you'll ensure that more air gets to your smell receptors. After a few more sniffs, the receptors, which are best at noticing new smells, turn off temporarily. So you can give your nose a rest and sniff again later. Finally, dwell on the smell. Most smells pass us by with little attention, but simply noticing what you're smelling and by trying to describe it, name it, and locate its source, you can expand your vocabulary of smells. When an odor molecule binds to a scent receptor, it sends an electrical signal from the sensory neurons to your brain's olfactory bulbs. This signal then continues to other areas of the brain where it's integrated with taste, memory, or emotional information before registering to us a smell. fMRI research shows that extra time spent focusing on scent changes the brain of the experienced smellers. For them, perceiving and imagining odors became more automatic than for non-experts. To get started yourself, take ingredients from your kitchen, spices, vanilla, or fruit, but never anything toxic. Close your eyes and have someone bring them under your nose. Sniff and try to name the source. Over time, you'll be able to appreciate nuances in familiar odors and recognize characteristics of new and unusual smells. Sex, especially for women, research has shown that women ranked how a man smells as the most important physical feature for attraction and more important than any other characteristic after being a nice guy. I've had women tell me that they knew they were going to marry their husband the minute they smelled him, but even gets better. There is a basic and direct biological connection between your immune system and your body odor. Your sense of smell and finding the best mate for fertility and child health. This is because your body odor is the external representation of the genes of your immune system. And everybody has a unique body odor. It's as unique as your fingerprint. Everyone different. That's how the tracking dog finds you and not your neighbor. Women are most attracted to the body odor of men who have immune systems that are genetically complementary with their own. And every woman will find a different set of men, most scrumptious smelling due to her immune system, and men who have immune systems that are best matches for creating children who will be resistant to diseases. Your sense of smell and longevity in people over the age of 57 has been researched. Those with a weak sense of smell were found to be 4 times more likely to die within a 5-year period than people with a good sense of smell. This means you'll live longer if you have a good sense of smell. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's bad, you just might be in trouble. One reason why a poor sense of smell is linked to earlier death is because without your nose, you're less likely to be able to detect environmental dangers such as smoke, food spoilage, and dangerous chemicals. But a poor sense of smell could also be a harbinger of general brain health. A loss of smell is actually the first warning sign of a progressive neurological diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Today, you'll get tools to transform your habits, make better decisions, and increase productivity. Join Katoto Sunshine Love and Dr. Sarah Larson for your psychological upgrade. Your facilitator, Katoto Sunshine Love, is a healing minister, personal coach, and executive producer of Sunny, the Bobby Hebb boxed set. Co-founder, podcaster of the popular podcast Psychological Upgrade. Katoto Sunshine Love performed at the legendary Apollo Theater in February 2014. Facilitator Dr. Sarah Larson is a retired medical doctor. Dr. Sarah Larson is a behavioral and multidisciplinary specialist, educator, and business consultant working in media. She offers clear guidance for an extraordinary life. Come early to explore all the miracles.